Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Top of the Morning by Mint, your weekday newscast that brings you 5 major stories from the world of business. It's Friday, October 11th, 2024. My name is Nelson John. Let's get started. A stalwart of India's corporate world passed away on Wednesday night. We'll bring you some stories on his legacy and work over the decades. After retiring as the chair of Tata Sons in 2012, Ratan Tata shifted his focus to supporting startups through his investment vehicle, RNT Associates. By 2019, he was actively engaging with budding entrepreneurs on Instagram. However, he was clear that getting funded didn't guarantee success. Tata's investments, though modest, were a mark of credibility in the startups community, especially when capital was hard to come by. His approach wasn't just about writing checks. He invested in mentoring the founders, focusing on their long-term vision and passion rather than immediate financial metrics. Mint Startups editor Ranjani Raghavan takes a close look at the former Tata Group's chairman's vision for Indian startups. Ratan Tata, the visionary driving force behind Tata Motors, transformed it from a local truck maker into a global automotive powerhouse. During his tenure, the Tata Nano, the world's cheapest car, was launched, aimed at democratizing car ownership in India. Though it didn't hit commercial targets, the Nano exemplified Tata's visionary approach. Under his leadership in 1998, Tata Motors introduced the Indica, India's first indigenously developed passenger car. A landmark moment came in 2008 when Tata Motors acquired the iconic British brands Jaguar and Land Rover for $2.3 billion from Ford. Now, this was a stunning reversal of fortune, as Ford had previously considered buying Tata Cars division. Tata turned these struggling brands into profitable entities, significantly enhancing Tata Motors' stature and revenues. Alisha Sachdev writes about Ratan Tata's legacy at one of India's biggest automobile companies. For over a century, the Tata Group has been a cornerstone of the Indian industry, spanning multiple sectors. While J.R.D. Tata was at the helm for 51 long years, his son Ratan was the one who did the heavy lifting. He took over right as India was on the cusp of opening its economy. An opportunity for sure, but it also would have led to a lot of challenges. Sandeep Khanna writes about the leadership at the Tata Group from JRD to RTN to now N. Chandrasekaran and how it has shaped not only the conglomerate but also corporate India as a whole. He takes a retrospective look at its progress, pitfalls, and even some controversies over the years. The Indian equity market's rally has paused, with the Nifty 50 index down 3% in the first 7 trading sessions of October. India's volatility index rose 13%, indicating heightened risk aversion. Harsha Jeetmalani writes that foreign investors are showing renewed interest in China, following the announcement of a stimulus package that has led to investors pulling money out of Indian markets. This further raises the possibility of India's equity underperforming against the broader Asia markets, according to a Nomura report from October 7th. India's commercial office sector is set for a record-breaking year, signaling a strong bounce back from the pandemic lows. The sector is expected to surpass its previous high, with anticipated leases reaching over 70 million square feet across major cities by the end of 2024. This surge is largely driven by the return of multinational corporations to physical offices and a significant increase in demand from global capability centers and flexible office operators. Bengaluru is leading the charge in space absorption, followed by Delhi NCR and Hyderabad, with tech companies, financial services, and manufacturers actively snapping up office spaces. Madhurima Nandi explains how this leasing boom is not just good news for real estate, but also a positive sign for the economy. You can also listen to the Top of the Morning podcast uploaded every weekday at 6 a.m. Find the link in the description. That's all for today. Thank you for joining. We're eagerly looking forward to our next Top of the Morning episode, which will be packed with fresh business news. Until then, have a great day.